How smart is that? All right, guys, we're back again. Hey, everybody, we're back again. Just to talk real quick about something that's really important that differentiates the TFNW system from other ones, and really one of the main components that we had to fix that we saw was lacking from the other programs that are out there.
Solve the problem, right?
I'm sorry.
Solving the problem.
Solving the problem. Um, which is not gaining the weight back. So every program, and you'll hear me say this lots of times, I believe every single weight loss program out there works. And they all do. And they're phenomenal at losing weight. However, the problem that we solved was that
once those programs are done, or you reach a certain they can't be maintained for years upon years, and then you gain them back, you gain the weight back.
Right. So basically every program has that cycle. You start off, you lose a bunch of weight, comes down, but then you get to a point where you can't carry on the program anymore for multiple reasons.
Finances or tastes, boredom, vacations, job losses,
so many different reasons.
Depression.
Everybody has their things, but you get to a point where you can't carry on the program anymore. But the second you stop the program, you bounce back up. Right? And the main reason for that, bounce back up, and that's what starts the yo-yo. The up and down. Start another program, go down, bounce back up. Start another program, down. Doing this. The yo-yo diet, getting on the yo-yo carousel, all those terminologies. That's a big problem because you start here, drop down, but when you bounce back up, you usually bounce up higher than what you started off at on the last program.
Mm-hmm.
And as you do more programs, you keep going, your weight keeps going up, not the way that you want it to go. We had to fix that problem. We did solve that problem within our system. I'm losing my train of thought right now. I'm really hoping Sandra's going to catch on to that and jump in and save me. And she's not at all whatsoever. She's waiting for me to give you some enlightenment and some really good stuff right now.
Oh, this is good.
This is really good. I'm sitting here going, I wonder where he's going with this. He had nothing. He had a thought. He was there. And
no,
then he threw himself off.
That's just it. It's
excuse me.
We've solved the problem of not gaining the weight back. The system that we created solves that problem.
Yes.
So if you lose it,
and that's
it's
not
ever going to come back.
That's the point. It's really, that part is really important because you don't want to see, you've been through it so many times, you don't want to see those gains lost. There's nothing more hurtful, depressing, deflating than going back up again. And ultimately, you can't use the same system. I just remembered that. Wow, we're really bad at this. We're so bad at this. Anyway, not getting the weight back is really important. You got to get yourself a system, be in a program that's going to solve that problem as well, right? Losing the weight, we don't focus in on that, but if you're going to lose the weight, any system that you're on has to have a component designed in it that
doesn't bounce you back.
Doesn't bounce you back. Make sure that you don't gain that weight back. If it doesn't have that component, there's no sense starting it because you're just going to put in a lot of work and you're going to bounce back up again. So you're actually better off staying where you were, even though it's not where you want to be, than bouncing back and going up higher at the end of it, right? So that's the point. Not getting the weight back is really important. If your system doesn't have that, any system you're trying out there, don't even, in my opinion, right? Only my opinion, and I said every system out there does a great job at losing weight, right? They're phenomenal at doing that. They don't solve the problem of gaining back the weight, and they don't solve the problem of losing fat.
They don't solve the problem of ever, if you have to come off of it for any reason, how to do it on your own.
Right. Because, I mean, that's another video we'll talk about, but basically it's, if you have to conform to the system, then when circumstances in your life change and you can't conform to it, then the system breaks down. So you need a system that you don't conform to, it conforms to you. And that's what we've done with the TNF. TFNW. You know what? I really don't like it when people make fun of my dyslexia. I have a hard time. It's, I'm trying to read the script. It doesn't. Yeah. It's okay. It's all right. We can recover.
Be blessed.
TFNW.com. Go over there. Check out the free chapter. Give us your feedback. Let us know what you're thinking. And to these videos, by all means, I'd love to hear your comments about my dyslexia not being able to read a script. Thank you so much. I feel the love. Have a good night. Bye.
Bye. Be blessed.